Are you in the mafia?
Am I in a what?
Whatever you want to call it. Organized crime.
There's a moment in The Sopranos that cuts deeper than any mob hit. Meadow, Tony's daughter, looks him in the eyes and asks, "Are you in the mafia?" He hesitates, smiles, dodges. But for Tony Soprano, that question hurts more than a bullet. This is the story of how being the boss, the alpha, broke the man beneath the title. Tony wasn't just a mobster. He was a king with a kingdom built on fear, loyalty, and blood. And like every king, his crown was heavy. Every decision, a betrayal. Every alliance, temporary. Every smile, hiding danger. From the outside, power looked like the cars, the women, the cash. But inside, it was sleepless nights, panic attacks, and paranoia. In season 1, we see the cracks early. Tony confides in a therapist, something no boss should ever do, because even the most feared men need someone to listen when the weight gets too much. One of Tony's greatest tests came with one of his oldest friends, Salvatore Big Pussy. When Tony finds out Big Pussy's an informant, he does what any boss must, eliminate the threat. But what makes Funhouse, Season 2, Episode 13, unforgettable, is that Tony weeps. He shares one last drink, one last laugh, and then pulls the trigger. It's in that scene we realize power doesn't just mean killing your enemies. It means killing your friends, your soul, your peace. The cost, loneliness, trauma, and regret. As the seasons progress, we see the boss begin to break. The marriage falls apart. The panic attacks come back. The same man who runs New Jersey can't control his home. In Whitecaps, Season 4, Episode 13, Tony and Carmela explode in a volcanic fight, every word dripping with resentment. He controls his crew, his enemies, but not his wife, not his guilt. And when his own uncle shoots him, in members only, it's clear, even the boss isn't safe. His dreams while in a coma show a man desperate for escape, not from prison, not from enemies, from himself. By the final season, Tony's world is crumbling. Allies are dying. Enemies are closing in. And in the legendary final scene, we don't see a bullet. We just see a man sitting with his family, nervous, paranoid, scanning the room. Because once you've paid the price of power, peace becomes impossible. Even at dinner, Tony's still waiting for the shot. Tony Soprano was more than a mob boss. He was the embodiment of the alpha male, feared by enemies, respected by his crew, unshakable in the face of danger. But in the end, it wasn't a bullet that took him down. It was something quieter, deeper. The slow, silent collapse of the man behind the power. Because the real cost of being the boss is becoming a stranger to your own soul. So what does Tony leave behind? A fractured family, a business in decline, and a generation that sees him as either a legend or a warning. His name might live on in whispers, in rumors, in mythology, but there's no statue, no parade, no peace, because Tony Soprano didn't build a dynasty. He built a ticking time bomb. And when the final scene cuts to black, it doesn't just signal his possible death. It signals the death of a dream. The dream that you can have it all, that you can conquer the world and keep your soul intact. Tony proved that power doesn't just corrupt, it consumes. In Tony's world, trust is a weakness. He smiles at his closest friends, then wonders if they'll flip. He protects his crew while planning for betrayal. Silvio, Paulie, even Christopher, no one is untouchable. That's the tragedy. Tony surrounds himself with family, yet he's completely alone. Every hug is a calculation. Every conversation is a chess move. And in this paranoia, he becomes exactly what he feared. Not just a boss, but a tyrant. Feared, yes. Loved, rarely. Trusted, never. Even Dr. Melfi, the one person who offered him empathy, eventually walked away. Because monster can't always be fixed. Now imagine this. You're sitting in the driver's seat. Your daughter looks at you, innocent, curious, and asks, "Are you in the mafia? Do you lie? Do you protect her? Do you tell the truth?" Drop your answer in the comments. The best replies may be featured in the next episode of Men of Power. Thanks for watching.